What's going on, guys? JPP Duel here. Hope you guys are having an awesome Wednesday. And I would like to apologize for not being able to put any videos on YouTube yesterday. I was having an extremely hectic day. I came back home at 1 a.m. once I was done streaming. Could not do anything. I hope you guys understand. With that being said, for today's game, I'm bringing you prankkids versus what most people considered a toxic deck in the making, the Scrap Orcust. If you guys don't know what this deck is, it's an extremely consistent one-card combo starter deck that has access to Dingirsu, which is a non-targeted, send to any card to the graveyard, Longirsu, the topological Zero Boros, even a Zeus or Avermax if you so choose to do so. So let's get on with the gameplay. My opponent starts off his turn by activating the reinforcements of the army, which I use my Maxi instantly and chain link to it. Now, if I see this, I had two Maxis in my hand anyways. I was gonna say, why not just chain link Maxi right here, see what it does. If it resolves, maybe it'll stop my opponent from going into his full combo, maybe it will just make him pass his turn. So once the chain resolution goes through, Maxi, reinforcements of the army, searches him for an Armageddon Knight. Now if I look at this card, I know my opponent is playing the Scrap Orcust deck. Armageddon Knight is a card that they use because Armageddon Knight sends one dark card to the graveyard. Really important effect for the Scrap Orcust people. Then he activates Triple Tactics, looks at my hand, reshuffles my Maxi. Now, for the reason for this is Scrap Orcust decks special summon a bunch of times on their opponent's turn as well as their own turn. They would special summon at least, I believe, 2 times on their opponent's turn. So if I Maxi him, I would have kept drawing cards on my turn as well. Now, if I only had one combo starter card in my hand, if you guys look at my hand, I had Dropsies plus the Lampsies. If I had just one of them, he would have for sure recycled one of my combo starter cards to maybe even stop my turn if I don't draw into my own starter card. But thankfully I had 2, so I chose to recycle the Maxi. Then normals out the Scrap Recycler, sends to the graveyard the Fast Bombard, and then activates the Bombard to special out the Horror on the field. Horror plus the other card goes into the Galaxy, and we're drawing cards right here. Really important, guys. I top decked a Effect Veiler on the special off of the Galaxy. That was an insane top deck because Galaxy will recycle one banished machine monster to get on the field their field spell, which will make all their Orcust monsters effect quick effects, which is really annoying to deal with. So I use Effect Veiler on the Galaxy. My opponent still activates Galaxy. It gets negated. That ends his turn. He cannot go into his combo anymore. Draw into a Kaiju, normal out my Lampsies, and go into my combo. Now, if you guys don't know what the first effect of Galaxy is, Galaxy says, and give me 1 minute. Galaxy says, this linked card cannot be destroyed by battle. Keep in mind, it has to be linked to something to not be able to destroy it by battle. Thankfully, my opponent did not have anything that it was linked to the Galaxy, and Galaxy is limited to 1. So if you somehow kill Galaxy off or banish it and your opponent has no way to get it back on the field, their combo pretty much stops. But not pretty much, they still have combo extension, but it makes them hard to combo. So I keep going into my own combo. You guys know I love going into 2 Doodle Doos just for the Pranks recycle into a free card draw without using up my Meowmoo for our Bow Wow Bark activation. So Bow Wow Bark, activate the Dropsies from the graveyard, banish the Dropsies. Now, I could have banished the Kaiju right here. I was never going to banish the Ghost Bell. Ghost Bell is a really important card against Scrap Orcust because they special out from their graveyard with so many different cards. You can negate those with the Ghost Bell. So I was thinking maybe if he goes into the Dingirsu, the Longirsu, or the topological Zero Boros, or even Avermax or Zeus, maybe I want to keep the Kaiju in my hand to Kaiju out those big boss monsters that I absolutely don't want to deal with. So I kept the Kaiju, banished the Dropsies, and specialed out my fancies. Set down Panda, set down Crossout, kill off his Galaxy in battle phase, end my turn. Activate Pranks, recycle 3 cards, and draw into a Prankkids place. So I was hoping to draw into maybe a negate, but did not happen. Opponent's draw phase, activate Bow Wow Bark, get my combo cards for the Butler, standby, main phase. My opponent activates the Horror, banishes, specials out the Girisu. Girisu sends to the graveyard a Nightmare, and then gets a token on his side and my side. Token goes into the Linkuribo, And over here, I flip over my Pandemonium. I was thinking to maybe use my Butler Pop right here, but I chose not to use it. So I activate all my graveyard activations by first Chainlink 1, 2 Lamseys and Dropseys, Chainlink 3 Fancies. I could have used my Butler's Pop right here again, but I chose not to do so. I did not want to use my Butler Pop on this because, again, these don't go into XZ summoning anything. Then he goes into Predaplant using the 2 monsters on the field. He's doing all this to just bait out my Butler's first pop because I'm thinking maybe he has combo extension. So I still did not use my Butler Pop at all before because I was thinking maybe he has combo extension, and my opponent did not even use up his normal summon yet. His normal summon is still up. Activates the Predaplant to target my Butler, turn it into Dark. I use my Butler, pop Predaplant. We would have popped the Predaplant anyways because Predaplant is an extremely broken card. You don't want it on the field. Then he normals out the Armageddon Knight, sends to the graveyard the Symbol Skeleton, banishes, targets the Galaxy to basically monster reborn the Galaxy on the field. Now keep in mind, I told you before, Scrap Orcust decks have ways to revive monsters from their graveyard. That was one of them. And Galaxy is an extremely important part of their combo. I told you that before as well. So what do? Immediately Ghost Spell the Skeleton's effect, so the Galaxy cannot come on the field anymore. This will stop his combo, and I still have one more Butler Pop. He activates the Nightmare, sends to the graveyard a World Wand, activates World Wand, banishes, gets the Horror onto the field. I instantly use my Butler, pop his field again. That makes my opponent outright scoop. As I said before, you have to be extremely careful with your Butler Pops and how you play, because these guys do have combo extension, and if they have combo extension, they can tap into a lot of stuff. With that being said, this is the end of the gameplay. Again, I do apologize for yesterday. Hope you guys understand. And if you guys do like this kind of content, please consider hitting the like button, subscribing to my channel for more daily prank kid video uploads. And if you guys are at all interested in the live part of all this, I do live stream on Twitch. Link along with my schedule will be in the video description itself. Link is twitch.tv/JPBDuel. And this is JPBDuel signing off for today. See you guys in the next video. Peace!